Well, good evening, everyone. My name's Beck Jovis, and I'd love to welcome you to our Create Your Own Freedom WA event. Today is the 26th of September, 2017. It's hard to believe that we're already right near the end of September. If you're here for the first time, I'd just love to welcome you, and someone that you know has invited you to take a peek at what we're doing. They may think that this would resonate with you or someone that you know. So thank you for taking the time to listen in. My husband and I have been involved in the Juice Plus business now for 18 months. And in that time, it's changed our health and it's changed our financial future as well. We all know that the world is changing faster than ever. Things that used to take years or even months are now taking only weeks. Sometimes even days. Things that are working for previous generations in the workplace are just not the same anymore. And people are now realising that the workplace is not a secure place. And we're even seeing that in Coles and Kmart, where you can see people's jobs being taken over by machines, and jobs that used to be easy to get are not so much now. And we're seeing that even more over here in WA with the downturn in mining. The rate of unemployment is through the roof, which is causing a lot of stress on families. The cost of living is certainly as high as it's ever been. So there's a lot of insecurity around money and around finances, and people are finding they have less freedom and less time. So about 18 months ago, I was travelling around Australia in my caravan with my 2 kids and my husband, and we decided to take a trip to spend time with our kids. So we were 2 years into our trip when I found out about this opportunity, and at that time physically I was really struggling. I was going for chocolate and coffee all day long just to try and keep myself awake and keep up with my 2 little toddlers. And I was feeling so unhealthy and really looking for something to solve that problem physically. So when I saw my friend's post about her magic beans, I was on the phone straight away to find out what this was all about. And I started on the product straight away, and in the first 2 days I noticed a massive change in my energy. My foggy mummy brain lifted almost straight away. I remember calling her and saying, could I really be feeling different already? And she said, yes, because it's bioavailable and it's straight into your bloodstream. So over the course of the next few months, my eczema left. I had a mouthful of ulcers as well, and they all left, which was awesome. And in the first week of taking the product, I was just so impressed that I thought I could share this as I travel around Australia. So I signed up for the business as well. And for me, I'm a high school teacher. I really didn't want to do relief teaching around Australia. It didn't sound like my idea of a good time. And the whole point of our trip was to spend time with our kids. So this ticked all the boxes because I could do that. I could work it around them. I could, work on my business when they were having their nap and at night time, which was awesome. And now we've decided to stop travelling, and we're in our new chapter. We've settled down in WA, and this business has sustained us in that chapter. It's very expensive to move interstate. And I'm excited about the financial freedom that it's bringing for us. And I'm excited to share this opportunity with other families. So it's exciting that we can now plan family trips. And my husband, who is a builder, is now looking at changing his career. His mid-40s, normally we wouldn't be able to make a change, but this is allowing us the financial freedom for him to do something that he feels more passionate about. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and I just love seeing this product transform people's lives, and also this business opportunity, giving people more choices to live their lives the way that they want to live them. So I'm going to hand over now to Carlina, who's going to share with us a little bit about our amazing products. So thanks, Carlina.
Thanks, Beck. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. So I get to talk to you about our amazing products. Juice Plus came into my life about 10 months ago, and at the time I had a lot of stress in my life, and as a result I was neglecting not only mine but also my family's health and making really poor food choices. And we certainly weren't getting the recommended 9 to 13 serves of fruit and veg into our diets every day. I was so run down and tired, and I was relying on Red Bull and chocolate to get me through the day. And my stress got that bad that I was actually grinding my teeth so badly in my sleep, I snapped off my front tooth. So when I came across the product, it just made complete sense to me that by flooding my body with more fruits and vegetables, it was only going to help me. And this was a super convenient and affordable way to do that. Within the first day of taking Juice Plus, I felt amazing. I felt calm and happy for the first time in such a long time. And I had so much energy. And I'm happy to say that I haven't had nor needed a Red Bull since. I no longer get stressed like I used to, and my anxiety subsided. So these are our capsules. We have the fruits, vegetables, and berries. They help bridge the gap between what we do eat and what we should be eating. And what I love best about this is that the ingredients list is actually a food label, so you can actually understand what is in the capsules. So the product's been around for around 25 years, and Juice Plus knew that kale was cool 25 years ago. They're actually the largest growers of kale in the world, which is really cool. For those of you who are into research, the science behind this product is amazing. We have around 38 peer-reviewed gold standard clinical studies, which are published in medical journals. We're talking pharmaceutical grade research, so it's totally backed by science. I don't actually have time to go into all the research right now, but the two things that stand out for me are that the product is actually proven to increase your immune system and decrease inflammation. So disease and illness is a form of inflammation. So by eating more fruits and vegetables, that equals less disease, which means a better immune system. The other standout for me is that the product is safe. So if you can eat fruits and vegetables, you can take Juice Plus. It's even safe if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, and for kids of all ages. I often get asked what the difference between Juice Plus and a supplement is. So a supplement is fractured nutrients, usually synthetically derived, and our bodies can't actually absorb anything synthetic, which is why we get that bright yellow disco coloured whey, because it just simply passes through the body. Our product is bioavailable, so because it's whole food, our body recognises it and it's absorbed straight into the bloodstream within 5 minutes, and none of it is wasted. All the produce that goes into here are picked at their peak ripeness when they're most nutrient dense. And then they're pulped, skin and all, and then dried at a really low temperature where all the water and sugar is removed. And the powder is then encapsulated so that all of the amazing enzymes aren't damaged by the air. We also have a children's chewable version, which is completely natural with no nasties or fillers. And the best part is that when you're taking the product, you can sponsor a child between the age of 4 to 18 to get theirs for free. They become part of a worldwide health study, which has over 1 million kids taking part so far. My kids love them, and as a result, they're craving more fruits and vegetables. And for 2 of my children, they've actually gone from being in wet wraps and using steroid creams for eczema to now being eczema-free. And that was only 4 weeks into using our products, which absolutely blew my mind. The other amazing products that we have is the complete powders. This is a vegan powder with a blend of superfoods, including broccoli sprouts, spirulina, mushroom powder, ancient grains, and the list goes on. It's put into convenient sachets to preserve the enzymes, and it's also approved by the Therapeutic Goods Association. My kids and I actually have one of those every day, blended up with some fruit on the way to school. It's a great feeling to know that my kids are heading off to school with healthy, happy tummies, and they just think that they're having a chocolate or vanilla shake. So when you combine the powders with the capsules, you're actually getting around 70 a day which would be really difficult to do without these products. I also love that when you're on the products, you get a lifetime membership for free into our Whole Foods Healthy Lifestyle program, the Juicy Body Transformation. This is an online program that is loaded with hundreds of healthy family-friendly recipes. We have meal plans, shopping guides, and loads more. We even have a shred component for those people that want to lose weight, and other things like a Thermomix guide and gratitude practice. There's also so much support. We have 24-hour online support and an amazing community. There's no calorie counting, no deprivation, and it's all about eating real food and creating healthy cultures in the home, which is something that I'm really passionate about. So I'm going to hand it over to the lovely Jess now, and I believe she's going to share some of her product story with us. Over to you, Jess.
Thanks, Carlina. Hi, everyone. My name's Jess. I've used Instagram for about 2 months now. When I was introduced to Juice Plus, it totally made sense to me. For quite a long time now, I've found myself extremely tired, bloated, had reoccurring migraines and eczema. And since being a teenager, I've actually had crippling lower back pain, which all over I didn't really feel that great. So yeah, the product just totally made sense to me. And over the years, I did come to realise that nutrition was definitely the key. Since being on the product, I've found I've had a huge increase in energy. I have a clearer mindset. I don't need coffee or sugar to prop me up in the arvos. My hair, my skin, my nails are looking the best they've been in ages. And I actually don't have any back pain, and even after having my daughter, I still can't believe it. I've actually feel the best I've felt in a very long time, and I love this product and love that it's great for all ages. My daughter can have it as well, and I definitely think that my family and I will be on this for a very long time. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
I'll hand it back to you, Beck.
Thanks, Jess. We're going to hand over now to Yvette, who's going to share a little bit about her product story. Thanks, Yvette.
Hey, thanks, Beck. So I've been on the products now for around about 9 months. And the products came into my life at a time where I was feeling really crappy. We really kind of let ourselves go quite a bit and was eating takeaway at least 2 times a week, having no motivation to get out and exercise, no motivation to get up and do pretty much of anything. And I was also suffering postnatal depression as well. So again, just as Jess said, feeling pretty crappy. And then when I discovered the product, probably about 3 weeks into it, I noticed that I started to feel a lot better. That kind of mum fog or brain fog started to lift, which was great. I was at a job at the time that was sitting at a desk, so it was fantastic to have a little bit of focus back. I'd also suffered quite a lot with psoriasis as well through my scalp, and during the time of having postnatal and dealing with the stress from another job and things like that, I didn't realise how bad it had gotten. And I used to unknowingly scratch it until it had actually bled, so it was pretty bad. Probably about 3 months in with using Juice Plus, and my psoriasis had completely cleared up, and that was the first time in my life that I had actually had success with clearing it up. I tried steroid creams and everything, and nothing had worked. And just the quality of my hair was so much better. My hairdresser had even noticed the quality of my hair, and that it was growing back thicker, and that hair falling out from that psoriasis as well had stopped, which was fantastic. And all my little bald patches were starting to grow back. So it was really great for me. So yeah, that's my product share, and I'll hand you back to Beck. Thanks, Beck.
Thanks so much, Yvette. I just love hearing the stories that you girls are sharing. It's so good about what this product is doing for all of us. So that's one thing I love about this business, is the powerful stories that we're hearing. But there is also a business opportunity available too with this business. So I'm going to hand over now to Jess, who's going to talk a little bit about the skepticisms that sometimes come up around a business like this. So thanks, Jess.
Thanks, Beck. I find in this business, I get asked a lot, is this a pyramid scheme? And I did a bit of research and found that pyramid schemes were actually made illegal 40 years ago, and Juice Plus has been around for nearly 30 years, so it would have been found out if they were doing the wrong thing. Even though pyramid schemes are made illegal, it seems most traditional businesses have a very similar structure. And I'd like to use the company that I used to work for as an example. Hopefully you can see I don't have a whiteboard. I used to work for a large mining company, and the position, my position was in exploration department, which is actually a very small part of the company. I started out at the bottom as a field technician. Oh, geez. And there was actually there could be between 10 to 100 field technicians at a time, just depending on how the company was going at the time. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of people in that same position. As you go up, there was a leading hand position, and luckily I was actually able to get that position within the first year. However, there was only 4 positions. And that meant working longer hours, and I didn't actually receive a promotion till a year later. The next level there was even smaller. There was only 3 positions, and by my 4th year I was promoted, which is the field supervisor. But that was working even longer hours, and I didn't receive a pay rise at all. I remained in the company for 6 years all up, and there was no way that I was going to make it to the next position, where there was only 1. Well, further up to the CEO, there were only one position available. And the exploration manager had actually been in that position for 20 years, and he wasn't going anywhere. Unless someone retired or quit, there would have been many other people lining up for that position as well. So the chance of me actually getting to there was very unlikely. The thing I love about this business is it's completely different. I see it more as a rectangle. Everyone, no matter what experience they had in their previous jobs, everyone gets the same amount of training, and they all start at the bottom as a VF. And the best thing is that we get to help one another and share the business with others, and that's the only way to work your way up to NMD. And everyone has the same opportunity to work their way up, no matter what experience they had before. And there's endless positions available. I love that this business, there's no competition, and you can grow your business at your own pace and promote to whichever position you like. Yeah, thanks. And I will share it, hand back to Yvette. Thanks, Yvette.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to extend on what Jess said there about the business and how it all works. So the thing that I love about this business is the model that Jess showed us, which is more a rectangle. And as she said, you have to help people to get to our position of NMD. So A lot of times when people are coming into the business, they're also worried about doing that really hard sell, or do I have to, hunt down my family and friends, and am I going to have to, pull out a whiteboard at the next dinner party or barbecue and take a presentation? And I can tell you right now that if that's what we had to do, there's no way that I would be in this business, because that's not how I like to do things at all, and I'm sure it's not how many people want to do things. So our business is all about sharing our story, and as you heard before, many of us had such great success with the product, that that's simply what we want to do, is we want to share that with people, and we want to be able to show people our experiences and share that and help people and pass that along as well. So as Beck was saying before in the beginning, she was travelling around Australia and she reached out to Belinda. So all of us on here tonight really didn't know each other before we got started in this business. So Belinda, when she started in the business, she shared it with Beck. While Beck was travelling around and earning a little bit of extra money. And Beck shared it with Rachel, her sister, right here. And at that time as well, Belinda also shared it with Rhiannon. And she shared it with another lady over here, Renelle. Now, Rhiannon shared the business with myself. And I shared it with Casey. And over here, Beck's sharing the business as well. Rachel's sharing the business with me. Sorry. Technical side of things tonight. And as you can see from here, the business grows organically. And what usually happens is, as our business grows over time, it's what we call a popcorn effect. So it's like when you have a hot popcorn and you take it off the stove, and it keeps popping and keeps going. So that's what I love about this business, is you don't have to know a lot of people, and now we all know each other, and it's fantastic, and we're all here to support and help each other as we grow our businesses and as we grow in time. So I'll hand you back to Beck. Thanks, Beck.
Thanks so much, Yvette. Yeah, I love the community that we have here, and how I've been able to get to know all of you lovely people. So how we get paid is a little bit different too. So I'm going to introduce Michaela, and she's going to share with us just really briefly how we get paid. Thanks, Michaela.
Thanks, Beck. Yeah, so I wrote a few things down. So I love talking about how we get paid, purely because it's a direct reflection on how many people we are able to help. And I believe that it's truly hard to be completely healthy when you have financial stress in your life. So we get paid 3 ways, and one of the first ways we get paid is retail. And this is the money that we make off our customer and our team sales. And the beauty about this is that all we have to do is connect our customers and get our team to connect their customers with head office. We don't have to hold stock or anything, and head office ships everything for us. So, and then the next one is commission, and this is what we get paid off of. It's called residual income, the beach money, the money that we get paid as our team and our customer base grows. And the best one is the bonuses, obviously. And this is the money that we get paid as a reflection on how many people we're able to help, what levels we get to, and how we get our team to achieve those levels as well. So that's how we get paid. So I'm going to pass you on to Zoe now, and she's going to tell you a bit about her business story.
Thanks, Michaela. Hi, everyone. So I came across Juice Plus and the business about 2 months ago now. At the time, I was really looking to create an income from home. I was on maternity leave at the time, and my husband and I were under a lot of financial stress. We just finished renovating a house. just had our third baby as well. So we were really struggling when it came to just paying the weekly grocery bills, electricity bills, and obviously gone a lot over budget. So just having no cash flow as well. I've got a background in nursing. So when I saw this opportunity come up, I thought it sounded great because I'm really interested in health promotion. And I actually saw an ad for Mummies on a Mission. And I just thought, what if? And took a chance, and I'm really glad that I did because I've met some amazing people. I love the business model in this business. I love that we all get to help each other, that we get to lift each other up, and that we get to inspire others. And I've really enjoyed the personal growth and the confidence that it's given me. And I'm really excited about where this business will take myself and my family in the future, and really hoping that one day it will mean that I can cut down my work hours and perhaps just go back one day a week and focus all my time and energy on my family, who are my number one. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about the future. So thanks. And I'd like to hand you back to Michaela, who's going to share with us her business story. Thanks, Michaela.
Thanks, Zoe. Yeah, so when I started in the business, it was about 10 months ago now. And at the time, I was 6 months pregnant with my first child. And I was also working in the mining industry in a fly in, fly out position. And I knew having my first baby that wasn't something that I wanted to go back to. It's pretty much my worst nightmare. For anyone who knows what FIFO is like, it's not just leaving your child for hours at a time, it's days or weeks at a time. And that was just not something that I wanted to do. So I looked for a way to make money from home. And I also found the Mummies on a Mission post, and I got in touch with Belinda, and she presented the business to me, and I knew that straight away that this was what I wanted to do. I'm really passionate about health and nutrition, and it was the perfect business all rolled into one. So I'm really excited about what this could be for our future. I know that it's definitely helped my family's health, and I know that financially things can only get better. So yeah, that's my business story. So I'm going to hand you back to Beck.
Thanks so much, Michaela. I love hearing all these stories. Everyone has a different story, but it's just so exciting to see that people are having more choices because of this business. And I guess that's what we're finding. There's 3 different types of people who join our business. The first type are the people that just want to get their product cheaper or for free. They identify that it's amazing and they just want to cover their costs. The second type are the people that are wanting to just pay the grocery bill, $500 a month, $300 to $500 a month really helps them out. And then there's the third type of people who are just really wanting this to be everything for them, to create real financial freedom and really make some amazing money. So wherever you fit in those 3 categories, I just thank you for watching our presentation tonight, and I thank you to everyone that made this possible, all those amazing stories, and for some of you really stepping out of your comfort zone tonight. So thank you so much, girls. It was a really really great night. And if you've been watching this and you have some questions, I just urge that you would get those questions answered. I know we all had questions when we first heard about this business. And the best way to do that is to reach out to the person that invited you to watch this event and just get them answered. Like Zoe said, just take a chance, because this could be exactly what you've been looking for. So thank you again. And have a great night.